the world's first sperm race to be held in Los Angeles. Yeah, I'm trying to start betting on this. This is my game. This is my game. This is what I'm going to be making millions of dollars on. I might donate some of my sperm to, race in a competition. That would be pretty fun. I changed my mind. I am not going to do that. For real though, how do you even make them race? Like, they don't have leg. I mean, they just swim, but like, you can't, is there a camera in there? Can I watch it happen, or do I just get an end result? Those stupid nights when you can't find a way to watch football for free, so you have to like look up the score online and just keep refreshing it. That's low-key what's gonna happen with the sperm races. Where do they get these sperm from? I just want to know. Never mind. Imagine being a top sperm donor race champion. That would be so funny. Don't mind my cough, as I did mention. I'm still a little sick as I said in the last video. I'm sorry. Anyways, it's nice to meet you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host Ian, and this one sounds like it's gonna be a good one. I'd leave a subscribe. Yeah. April 17, UPI, an unusual startup announced the world's first sperm race. A race involving actual sperm will be held April 25th at Hollywood Palladium in Los Angeles. No, why the guy? Bro, why does it sound like that? I was way too close to the mic right there. I'm so sorry. For real though, what I was gonna say before I rudely interrupted myself, why they gotta ruin April 25th, bro? That was gonna be the best day of the year. The new Luna album comes out. I'm kidding. I'm not actually kidding. Austin, if you don't drop that album, I'm actually gonna... I don't even want to say what I'm gonna do, because you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it, buddy. I've been waiting a whole year since Bad Mood came out, and I don't even want to think about if this thing doesn't come out. I'm gonna crash. For real though, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe the sperm race plus the Luna album would make this day the absolutely greatest day of 2025 ever. This day is gonna go down in history. Sperm Racing, a startup founded by a team of young millionaires, announced representatives from two competing schools. The University of Southern California and the University of California, Los Angeles will provide the microscopic swimmers for the inaugural sperm race. Dog, when I read schools, I was so terrified until I read the word university. I was so scared. I am peaking so much, it doesn't even matter, because, this video is hype. We need the clipping to happen so you guys can wake up. For real though, was this like their idea? I hope this was their idea, because imagine just some random dude just walks up to a bunch of college kids. Yeah. You guys want to participate and volunteer for our local sperm race? Yeah, your sperm will be competing against each other in a race of the fittest, survival of the fittest, and whoever makes it lives and becomes a human. You know what? That's also a good question. What environment are these sperm racing in? Because I hope it's not a Sophie Rain situation. We pulling some Bonnie Blue type stuff out here, but actually I can't say that. I'm keeping that one in. That was a good one. Cringe fellow right here just decided to compliment his own joke. Yeah, nice job, bro. Schizophrenic fellow just decided to comment on his own, referring to some of the stuttering fella can't even get a word out of his mouth. The race will take place under a microscopic camera that will track the progress of the sperms as they attempt to cross to the finish line. Did they make a microscopic finish line too? Like, this is gonna be like absolute hell for a man with glasses like me to watch. Imagine they have like one day entire stadiums just like dedicated to sperm racing, where we all gather around like WWE and watch it on the big screen. The startup said there will be 3 races held to determine the overall winner, and play-by-play commentary will be provided during each heat. There will also be instant replays, leaderboards, and betting through approved partners. I told you all that I would be a millionaire off of betting on sperm racing. I told you, I already conjured this out of my mind. For real though, this has to be a joke. There's no way that they like actually thought this was a good idea. They thought this was gonna make them billions of dollars. I mean, it might make them millions of dollars, but it had to have started out as a joke. There was no way. Hey, bruh, wouldn't it be like fully sick if we just made our wiener solid fluid like swim against each other? Like that would be so funny, dude. Sperm racing isn't just about racing sperm. Although let's be honest, that's hilarious. Co-founder Eric Zhu wrote in Sperm Racing Manifesto. It's about turning health into a competition. It's about making male fertility something people actually want to talk about, track, and improve. I'm telling you guys it was a joke. I'm telling you it was a joke. There's no way this guy wrote a whole book on sperm racing. There's no way. Imagine being a sperm enthusiast. What a loser. Actually, no, that's a W job. I wish I could get paid for that. Zoo wrote that health is a race and everyone deserves a shot at the starting line. He's trying to turn sperm racing into inspirational motivation, guys. Now that we finished the article, I feel so inspired by Mr. Zoo's story about how his sperm was destined to cross the finish line. What the frick? Yup, count the days. Preheat Ian, director of new movie Sperm. It's gonna be the same as Cars, except we're just gonna have sperm racing instead. It's gonna be the exact same plot line, the exact same voice actors, except Lightning McQueen is just an egg. My bad, not egg. I mean a white swimmer. Anyways, for real though, I got nothing at this point. I don't even want to say anything. Moral of the story. You can do whatever you put your mind to, even if it is making your sperm race in an unforgettable match. For real though, this has to be one of the most fun and funny videos I've ever recorded, bro. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of great time recording it, even though it was done in like 10 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. Not super high quality, not super anything like that. You know my style, but I hope you guys felt the energy in there. That was a good one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Stop. Say something else, bro. For real though, I guess it's time to plug. At Preheat and everywhere you can find me. Check out the streams. Check out my podcast if you want to watch an MP3 format, download, or just not want gameplay or something like that. You can go find me. Ian's new show at Spotify, at Apple Podcasts. Whatever you want to do. Most importantly, though, check out the live streams. Whenever I'm live, set those notifications. I don't go live very often, but when I do, you'll be there. We'll be able to chat. We'll be able to have fun because there's not a lot of people. There's actually nobody in there. So if you get in there, then we'll have a chance to talk to one-on-one. We'll talk one-on-one. Love you all so much, no matter how far you're watching this video, if you're right here with me, or if you stopped watching 2 minutes ago. I don't care. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. It was amazing seeing you all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Ian. And once again, I'll catch you on the flip side next, Monday? Next Monday.